Welcome back to Anything You Want. If you love following the dazzling yet turbulent world of Turkish celebrities, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss our exclusive stories. And if you'd like to support us even further, don't forget to click join to become part of our growing family. Now, let's dive into the scandal that has dominated headlines from Venice to Istanbul. This year's Venice Film Festival was expected to be a celebration of cinema, the brilliance of international stars, the shimmer of red carpet gowns, and the artistry of groundbreaking films. Yet the most unforgettable moment of the festival did not come from the premieres or the after-parties. Instead, the spotlight turned to Can Yaman, Turkey's most recognized international actor, whose acceptance speech for the Best Actor award ignited a storm that continues to rage. When Can took the stage, applause echoed across the hall. The actor, known for his charisma and his ability to command attention, appeared poised, grateful, and emotional. But what came next silenced the room, then set it ablaze. Looking into the audience with visible sincerity, he declared, "This award is not mine alone. It belongs to someone who has always inspired me. I dedicate it to Demet." The name hung in the air like a lightning strike. Demet Özdemir, his ex-girlfriend and one-time screen partner, was not present. But the dedication was unmistakable, and the reaction was immediate. The crowd erupted into thunderous applause. Viewers described goosebumps, even tears, in response to the unexpected gesture. Yet amid the applause, one face told another story. Sarah Bluma, Can's current partner, seated just meters away in the front row. At first stunned, her expression hardened into cold anger, and before the night was over, fury would boil over behind the curtains of the glamorous festival. According to multiple eyewitnesses and reports in both Italian and Turkish outlets, Sarah confronted Can as soon as the ceremony ended. One staff member recalled, "She was livid. Her face flushed red, her voice shook with rage. She shouted, 'How could you humiliate me like this? How could you remember your ex while I was right there?' Can, by contrast, remained calm, telling her only, 'I said what I felt.' That short sentence, rather than cooling the fire, poured gasoline on it. Unable to hold back her tears, Sarah left the venue, abandoning the festivities that had just celebrated her partner's career triumph. Meanwhile, Demet Özdemir learned of the spectacle through social media, where her name was suddenly trending worldwide. Thousands of fans tagged her, demanding her reaction. Within hours, Demet issued a statement, "Of course I was proud to hear that such an important award was dedicated in my name. I thank Can. But this is not a message of reconciliation or a new beginning. I am moving on." Her words were widely praised as graceful, yet speculation persisted. Some believed her tone revealed genuine maturity, while others insisted she was masking deeper feelings of discomfort and melancholy. Social media platforms quickly split into two rival camps. The hashtag #CanDemet trended internationally, with fans romanticizing the gesture as proof of enduring love. Meanwhile, #SarahHockley, Sarah is right, rose just as quickly, with supporters denouncing Can's act as disrespectful and cruel toward his current partner. "Can Yaman has never forgotten Demet," one user wrote. "How else could you explain such a declaration in front of his girlfriend?" Another countered, "To dedicate an award to your ex when your new partner is beside you is unacceptable. Sarah deserves better." The drama intensified when Sarah herself took to Instagram with a raw, impassioned post, "I have never felt so humiliated. Dedicating an award to another woman while sitting next to you is the greatest disrespect I have ever endured. I will never forget it." Her message garnered thousands of supportive comments, yet critics also surfaced, suggesting her anger was exaggerated. Some sarcastically wrote, "Don't you see? Don't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Pressed by reporters after the ceremony, Can Yaman defended his speech. Demet has always been a special person in my life. My words were meant as a gesture of respect. I never intended to hurt anyone. But his clarification did little to soothe Sarah's fury. Sources close to her claimed she began reconsidering their relationship that very night, telling friends, "If a man honors his ex while I am sitting beside him, it's clear where his heart belongs. I will not live in that shadow." The fallout quickly reached both families. Gulsum Yaman, Can's mother, reportedly urged her son to move forward and stop living in the past. According to one insider, she told him, "This constant remembrance of Demet is damaging everything. It must end." In contrast, Sarah's family openly rallied around her. Sarah did not deserve this humiliation. "We will stand by her," one relative was quoted as saying. What began as an acceptance speech snowballed into a cultural flashpoint. European media eagerly joined in, splashing headlines across front pages. An Italian daily wrote, "Can Yaman enrages his partner by dedicating award to his ex," while Spanish tabloids declared, "The most unforgettable moment in Venice happened not on the red carpet, but on stage." Even the French press chimed in, with one magazine publishing, "Turkish love storm rocks Venice, prize, tears, and a broken heart." The debate soon expanded beyond romance to strategy. Some critics suggested the gesture was more than an emotional slip, it was a carefully calculated move. One Italian columnist speculated, Yaman staged an act of clever publicity. By invoking Demet's name, he ignited nostalgia among fans and guaranteed headlines. But this tactical brilliance may cost him dearly in his private life. For Demet Özdemir, the renewed association with her past relationship was deeply unwelcome. Friends told journalists that Demet wished to focus solely on her professional commitments, particularly new European projects. She wants to move forward, but Can's gesture has brought back ghosts she worked hard to silence, one confidant revealed. Meanwhile, Sarah's patience appeared to collapse entirely. In a dramatic digital gesture, she unfollowed Can Yaman on Instagram, a move widely interpreted as a symbolic severing of ties. A close associate explained, "Sarah is proud and strong. Forgiveness does not come easily to her, especially after public humiliation. She is now questioning whether this relationship has a future at all." And so the central question lingers. Did Can Yaman's gesture represent loyalty, nostalgia, or unresolved love? Was it a thoughtless act of sentimentality, or a carefully designed performance meant to remind the world of his greatest on-screen partnership? The gossip world waits eagerly for Sarah's next move. Will she issue a final statement confirming the end of their romance? Will Demet continue to distance herself, or will the narrative, despite her protests, draw her back into Can's orbit? One thing is certain, the triangle of Can, Sarah, and Demet has captured not only Turkey but the entire international press, and every small development fuels speculation further. Before we close, let us turn to you. What do you think? Was Can Yaman's dedication a sign of respect, or a betrayal of Sarah Bluma's trust? Should Demet have been more critical, or did she handle the situation with admirable grace? And who do you want us to cover next on Anything You Want? Which stars, which scandals, which untold stories? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation alive. And remember, to stay updated on this and other explosive developments in the world of celebrity, subscribe to Anything You Want, like this video, ring that bell, and if you'd like to support our channel even more, click join for exclusive perks. Until next time, keep your eyes on the headlines and your hearts open to the stories behind the glamour.